What does integrity mean?
Yeah, brother. All right. Want me to go up there?
No, you can stand up. Just tell us what it means.
Basically doing the right thing when no one's watching.
Ooh,
See, now
that's strong. Anybody know what the root word is? Is what? What's the root word? Integer. Math majors, what is an integer?
A number. A whole number.
Huh?
A whole number.
Brooks, you a math major? No, you just smart. Wait a minute. Brooks, it's a whole number. Listen, the value of it, you so smart, right? The value of integrity is found in the root word integer. Integer meaning whole, complete. And so when you look at that, guys, it's the same. Inside, outside, when no one's looking. It's being the same, letting the inside match the outside and the outside match the inside. It's our core values for FCA. It's living that out, day in and day out. Brooks, serving, what's it mean?
Service or serving, I just think about like having to serve in heart and just do it. Like when you think about Jesus and the way he lived his life, like he just did whatever he needed to do for anybody and did it like with a loving like heart posture. So just kind of like stepping up and doing whatever needs to get done and whatever's asked of you.
Great. Anybody got anything to add to that? That's good.
I like to say life is about what you give, not what you get. So, like, it's always about, like, when we grow up, it's like how many friends can I get? Or, like, when you get older, how much money can I get? You know, instead of what can I give? Because then when God blesses you, when you're wondering and praying to God, why doesn't he bless you abundantly with those things? Because whenever you get that extra $50 for the Christmas paycheck, you're not giving it. You know, you're getting it for
So you
yourself.
mean you crave that generosity from God, but you get a little stingy when it comes to your own pocket?
Yeah, that's what
Man, can you imagine what happens even in our college, even at Wingate University? Because you know what you want, right? You know you want people to serve you in certain ways, and yet you're unwilling to reciprocate that. And in fact, you're unwilling to even lead out on that. What would it look like if we changed the whole dynamic? What if we looked like serving first and not even caring if someone served us back? That might change your team. That might change your room situation. Anybody got a roommate issue already? That might change a lot of things. But Shannon, I don't want to do the dishes. Just do the dishes. But we didn't agree. It's not in our contract. Do the dishes. Why don't you serve somebody? Oh, we'll take out my trash. Take out the trash. You realize you might be able to minister to someone in your hall on your team by doing something nobody else wants to do? That's our core value. So when you sign up for FCA, this is what you sign up for. There's no secret. Man, we got to hang it on the wall. I got 2 copies of this, so I still got one hanging on the wall. Maddie, teamwork, what does it mean?
When I think of teamwork, I think of family. You know, we're all a team, we're all family because we're a bulldog, but also we're a team and a family in Christ. And just like a team on the court or the field, where we got each other's backs, helping each other at our lowest points, after a strikeout, after whatever sport you play, we just have to be that teammate that comes in behind and helps out and catches it at our lowest point, even when we're with God and we're having bad days. You have to be that teammate that comes in, prays with that person, helps that person, and we'll just work as a team.
Got each other's back.
Got each other's back.
Come
always.
alongside.
Front, back, sides.
What kind of bull are you?
Bulldog.
Dog. Hey, anybody want to add anything? Teamwork. What does that look like? That was a great explanation. Hunter?
I was gonna say, like, you know, it's not marching band. We're all like a team, making music together. I mean, making music for Christ, really. I mean, we're not like, if you're like singing, like if you're like playing like by yourself, it's not really a band. Like, if when you put us together, that's like family. Like, that's what a band is, really, we're family.
You know what I'm thinking, Hunter? Like, when I'm watching you guys, and this is the largest band we've had in years, and you guys sounded well, you blended well, there was a good sound there. Hunter, what would it be like if the band, the spirit of the gate, went out onto the middle of the field and you had, how many members, 50, 60 members in the band?
Yes, sir.
And what if you were the only one playing? Talk to me. Talk to me, Peyton.
When I think of excellence, I just think of you know, everything you do, trying to put your best foot forward and trying to do everything you can to your best ability. Like the Lord's laid out everything that you need to be able to be saved and be in heaven with Him for eternity. But it's up to you whether you want to take that and use it and be excellent, or just, you know, perish.
Good explanation. Anybody else want to add something to that? Y'all done good so far. Come on. What you got, Kevin?
I heard this saying a while ago, and it was like, obviously, nobody can be perfect, but while chasing perfection, you achieve excellence. And when I think about that, I think about like how we always try to live our life like Christ, and obviously we're not going to be perfect, but on the way to our trying our best in our attempts to be perfect, we look more like Him. Maybe not to the 100%, but we get about, you know what I'm saying, 70, 80%. So I think it's the goodness of it that comes out. Because it's not perfect, but it's like really, really good.
Your best.
My best.
Your best. Well, your best may be different than Elijah's best. You may be better, it may be worse, but it's just different. But you bring your A game. Yeah, Elijah.
1 Corinthians 10:31 says, therefore, whether you eat or drink or whatever you do, do it all to the glory of God. And if you're doing everything to your best ability, but not doing it to the glory of God, then ultimately,
Well, this is going to be heavy. Talk to me. Talk to me, Peyton.
When I think of excellence, I just think of, you know, everything you do, trying to put your best foot forward and trying to do everything you can to your best ability. Like the Lord's laid out everything that you need to be able to be saved and be in heaven with Him for eternity. But it's up to you whether you want to take that and use it and be excellent, or just, you know, perish.
Good explanation. Anybody else want to add something to that? Y'all done good so far. Come on. What you got, Kevin?
I heard this saying a while ago, and it was like, obviously, nobody can be perfect, but while chasing perfection, you achieve excellence. And when I think about that, I think about like how we always try to live our life like Christ, and obviously we're not going to be perfect, but on the way to our trying our best in our attempts to be perfect, we look more like Him. Maybe not to the 100%, but we get about, you know what I'm saying, 70, 80%. So I think it's the goodness of it that comes out. Because it's not perfect, but it's like really, really good.
Your best.
My best.
Your best. Well, your best may be different than Elijah's best. You may be better, it may be worse, but it's just different. But you bring your A game. Yeah, Elijah.
1 Corinthians 10:31 says, therefore, whether you eat or drink or whatever you do, do it all to the glory of God. And if you're doing everything to your best ability, but not doing it to the glory of God, then ultimately,
Well, this is going to be heavy. Talk to me. Talk to me, Peyton.
When I think of excellence, I just think of, you know, everything you do, trying to put your best foot forward and trying to
Good
do.
explanation. Anybody else want to add something to that? I've done good so far. Come on. What you got, Kevin?
I heard this saying a while ago, and it was like, obviously, nobody can be perfect, but while chasing perfection, you achieve excellence. And when I think about that, I think about like how we always try to live our life like Christ, and obviously we're not going to be perfect, but on the way to our trying our best in our attempts to be perfect, we look more like Him. Maybe not to the 100%, but we get about, you know what I'm saying, 70, 80%. So I think it's the goodness of it that comes out. Because it's not perfect, but it's like really, really good.
Your best.
My best.
Your best. Well, your best may be different than Elijah's best. You may be better, it may be worse, but it's just different. But you bring your A game. Yeah, Elijah.
1 Corinthians 10:31 says, therefore, whether you eat or drink or whatever you do, do it all to the glory of God. And if you're doing everything to your best ability, but not doing it to the glory of God, then ultimately you're not doing it in the fullness of excellence. Because you're not doing it for Him, you're doing it for yourself.
Are you for that? I got my bat out here. Jake, tell everybody what position you play.
Shortstop.
Shortstop. What's your batting average? What'd you end the season with last year?
3:05.
That is pretty dang good.
Wow.
Jake, stand right over here. Hey, no time for applause. Give us all autographs later, okay? Listen. So, Jake, I need you so desperately not to let go of this bat, okay? And point in that direction. Justin's good. He's safe behind the table. Yeah, DG, you're not gonna do that. Like the batter's box, like the trash can, like the maximum capacity 1,000. Batting 305, you get the Hall of Fame with that batting average. Now, Jake, I want you to square up, get your knuckles in the right position. I want you to pretend somebody's pitching. I want you to get in your batting stance. I mean, like legit batting stance. And take a step that way. Kel, I'm a little worried about your head. Here, good, yeah, right there. Okay, give me some extension. Get out over here, slow swing, come around all the way to me. All right, Kel, you safe, good. All right, so Jake, I want you to demonstrate like a legit swing. I don't want you to shortchange it. I want you to show me what it looks like in the batter's box. Pitch is coming. Pitcher's throwing 95 miles an hour. He's coming straight to you. Get ready for the pitch, and then I want you to take a full cut. Just please don't let go of the bat. So, okay, you got it?
Got it.
All right, so you're in there. Look, it's on you. You just swing. Everybody's watching. That's how you gonna swing in the batter's box?
I don't want to swing too hard. Throw the bat.
No. I need you to swing hard. Just don't throw my bat. Okay. All right. Give it to me real. Give it to, because you ain't gonna swing like that in the batter's box. Is that how you gonna swing in the batter's box?
Maybe with back gloves, mandatory.
Okay. All right. We're gonna take that. Can y'all take that? Y'all be comfortable with that? Okay. Now listen up. I want you to go back to that first swing. I want you to give me that first swing again. The one that was like super hesitant, like I don't know what Shannon's asking for. Maybe I do. Okay, guys, in terms of excellence, let this drive home right here. Because, man, when you make a commitment to something, and you come in with like a half swing, that is less than your best. Y'all feel what I'm saying? And I don't want that to be the story of this team. And in fact, I don't want FCA to be burdensome for anybody. But man, we got a job to do, right? You wouldn't stand in the batter's box, Jake, and give your coach that swing, would you?
No, sir.
I mean, would coach be pleased with you if you stood in the batter's box and just kind of like posed up? What would happen?
I'd be sitting on the bench.
So if you gave less than your best swing and just kind of came in at about 57%, just rolling that thing around, striking a pose all the way through, I mean, you'd be right on the bench. You'd be lucky to be on the team. So you treat baseball that way, right?
As in?
With excellence.
Yes, sir.
You treat baseball with excellence. Guys, don't let that commitment to FCA be anything less. I ain't chewing. You know I love you, right? You know, I hope you know I love you. Mine, I love you. But don't use it as a one-off, as a last-minute excuse with less than 24 hours to go to drop a text. We do it because this is what God's called us to. We do it because souls are on the line. We do it because there are teammates that are on your team that are dying and go to hell. We do it for that reason. We do it for you. It would be so easy to lay it all down, walk away, and not have any stress. It would be so easy to not have my wife up at 2 a.m. in the morning crying because she is so burdened for lost souls on your team. Guys, we love you so deeply. We want nothing but God's best for you. And if you feel like you can't make a full commitment, talk to us. You can take that reprieve. We will love you up so good, the way we feel about you will not change. Do you understand that? We mean that with all sincerity. I promise you, you'll get the same kind of warm fuzzies when we're walking down the sidewalk. I promise you. But if you're going to be in, let's get in. If we're going to take a cut, let's take a cut. Because you don't get to 305 by just slow mowing. That might mean staying a little bit extra and taking out the trash. Be excellent at it. It might mean showing up a little bit early. Man, I'm still tired. I got to drag it. Just get after it. Look, this is the heart of a coach calling out to you. Because I ain't coaching you on your field of competition. I'm coaching you in the balance between heaven and hell. And I want to see your teammates. I want you, I want you to make heaven crowded. let's encourage you. But be there with that excellent peace. Don't show up with half. If you hurting, let me know you're hurting. Send a text message, we'll pray for you. My gosh, look, I ain't trying to single out my boy. Zane showed up for half the meeting, then had to go because he was about to cough his lung out. I mean, if you're sick, I get it. I'm not saying you got to do what Zane did. Just communicate, right? Just drop some thread. Let us know what's going on in your life. So we can pray. Man, we got full of compassion. But think about it next time before you drop the text in there. Would I send this to Coach? Because mine and I love coaching you. We love what God's doing in you, and we love what God's doing through you. And we want nothing more than to help you be excellent at what God's called you to do. Okay, can we breathe? Is that good? Y'all feel that? Did that set? Okay? I love you. I love you. Let's get it. Let's get that mindset right here in September before we step through the whole next year. Some of you got other commitments. I get it. The only thing we ask you to do is just do what you committed to do. That's it. And we got to understand it. I promise.